hard part isn't reading the text or the audio. It's judging whether a claim breaks policy. That judgment is where Azure OpenAI earns its place. This is for engineers building media review pipelines. One number to anchor you. Azure AI Vision OCR reads text across roughly 100 languages. We cover 3 moving parts. Extract on-screen text. Transcribe spoken claims. Then reason over both. One of them hides a gotcha that quietly wrecks accuracy. It lives near the end. Stay for it. Here's the wiring end to end. An ad lands in blob storage. That triggers an Azure Functions orchestrator. It splits the video into sampled frames and an audio track. Frames go to Azure AI Vision for OCR. Audio goes to Azure AI Speech for transcription. Both text streams flow into Azure OpenAI. It returns a structured verdict per claim. We persist that to Cosmos DB for audit. Every flag stays traceable to a timestamp. Start with the frames. Don't OCR every frame. That's wasteful and slow. Sample 1 frame per second with FFmpeg. Send each to the read API in Vision. It returns text lines with bounding boxes and confidence. Keep the timestamp with every line. Drop results below 60% confidence. Now you have on-screen text mapped to sequence. Legal disclaimers and fine print show up here. Now the spoken claims. Feed the extracted audio to Azure AI Speech. Use batch transcription for files, not real-time. Enable word-level timestamps and diarization. You get a transcript segmented by speaker and time. This catches claims the on-screen text never shows. Think clinically proven or number 1 doctor recommended. Tag each segment with its start and end. Both pipelines now speak the same language. Timestamp text. Here's where the reasoning happens. Send both text streams plus your policy rules. Force structured output with AJSON schema. Ask for a verdict, the rule, and the evidence span. Never let the model free-form its answer. Ground every flag in a quoted snippet and timestamp. That quote is your defense against hallucinated violations. Here's the gotcha I promised. The model happily invents violations. Ask it to rate a rule with no matching evidence, and it obliges. 2 fixes. First, require a verbatim quote for every flag. Reject any flag whose quote isn't in the source. Second, set temperature to 0 for repeatable runs. Also watch your tokens per minute quota. A 10-minute ad can blow your rate limit. Chunk long transcripts and batch the calls. How do you know it works? Build a labeled test set of known bad ads. Track precision and recall per policy rule. Optimize for recall first. A missed violation costs more than a false alarm. Spot check that every flag links to a real timestamp. Replay flagged frames and audio to confirm. If a human can't verify the evidence, tighten the prompt. 3 parts. 1 pipeline. Vision reads the screen. Speech hears the claims. Azure OpenAI judges against policy with grounded evidence. The evidence quote is the whole design. Prices and API versions shift. So check the current Azure docs. Subscribe if you want the deep dives. If this helped, do me a favor. Hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the bell so you don't miss the next one. See you in the next video.